Hi, everybody. I am so freaking out. Take this stupid thing off. All right, here we go. So I've got some really good news. I'm gonna wait a second and let everybody jump on, and while people are jumping on, because I did warn people. I'm only going once over this, so hopefully you guys get ready for this. I'm kind of freaked out. I mean, so I found out some stuff, guys. Okay. Oh, God. It's freaking me out. There we go. All right, so there are some of you that do know, and there are a lot of you that do not. And the reason why you do not know is because I needed to make sure this wasn't something that wasn't going to happen. You know what I mean? I have no makeup on. I'm sorry. It says naked face, guys. Naked face. And messy hair. Hi, Mike. Mike, wait till I tell you what's going on. I am kind of freaked out, but this is happening. This is happening. So I'm just gonna get to it. And those who see the little red up there, that means I'm live at the moment. Those who do not see it, sorry, review it. And I will put this on the Jalen fan page as well and into my YouTube channel. So here's what's going on. Friday. It's freaking me out. Okay, all right, let's just do it this way. So you guys know about album 1, my album 1, phase 1 that I did, My Genre, right? I got a nomination. Nominations are, I love nominations. I got a nomination for this in 2020 Hip Hop Artist of the Year. Then, oh, I'm sorry. Then we come out with the Christmas single, which has got the little Christmas hat on it, a little different. Let's see. A little Christmas. Let's get it out of there. See, it's got a little blue hat on it. A little Christmas hat. So the only difference between that and this does not have a hat, this does have a hat. And this is Christmasing with You. So, boom, boom. Also, I had released a song, but was putting it on album 2. So that's album phase 1. Album 2, on album 2, song 3 is Yo No Sé. I got a Latin Grammy nomination for that. Exciting. Okay? This came out like a month and a half, something like that, about 2 months ago. Album 2. So album 1, single, album 2. In lieu of what's going on, hi Brittany. I am going on the show The Breakfast Club out in New York. For those of you who do not know The Breakfast Club, let me just reiterate. The 3 DJs that are going to not only interview me, but they're going to be there. Some of you may know them, some of you may not, but I'm just going to ramble off. I just did like a random list of names, just scrolling through and seeing who I could find. So, hi Brittany, I miss you too. Oh, wait, okay. So we got DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlemagne the God. For those of you who do not know them, look them up. I actually know Charlemagne the God, and I'm kind of freaked out because I know him. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. Okay, so Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee. We got that. That's 105.1 FM in New York City. It's called New York's Power. The Breakfast Club. You can look up like an app, The Breakfast Club, the morning show app, and just download it. It's free and it's easy. And the people that have been on this show, I wrote just a few down. I just went off and just started writing a few down. You're going to recognize a couple of names. You're going to not recognize a couple of names. Or maybe you've heard them but don't know them, but you've heard them. Here we go. I'm just going to ramble off. Kevin Gates, Monique, DMX, rest in peace DMX, Damon Dash, Nelly, Pete Davidson, Lil Duval, Tekashi 69, Megan Thee Stallion, Kodak Black, Kevin Hart, Jennifer Lopez, 50 Cent, Fat Joe, T.I., Snoop Dogg, DJ Khaled, Jimmy Fallon, Kelly Price, Angie Martinez, Machine Gun Kelly, Damon Wayans, Tyga, Cardi B, Jay-Z, Post Malone, I love Post Malone, Nicki Minaj, Jim Jones, Arsenio Hall, woo woo, Young Ma, Kanye West, Drake, Camilla Harris, Gucci Mane, Master P, Joe Biden, Chris Rock, Monica, Nas, Future, Offset, Byron Allen, Her, Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Common, Gary Owen, Jonathan Hill, Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, Kendrick Lamar, Patti LaBelle, Fantasia Barrino, Romeo Santos, and my girl Lizzo. Let me tell you, these are just, I mean, they've done stuff with Mariah Carey and Ed Sheeran and, I mean, just to name off a few, I had no other place to write anything. I'm going on the show. Jalen is going on the show Friday, May 21st. Let that sink in, guys. I'm freaking out. So, for those of you who are fans out there that are listening to my stuff, are hearing what I'm doing, realizing where this is going, because it's going somewhere. I hope it's going somewhere. And this is a huge, like a stepping stone, guys, because I work really, really hard, as everybody that helps me with, like, the production of my songs, the production of the background. Mike, you're one of them. You know, Corey, his mom, his brother Daryl, Rob went in there and was doing some stuff. You know, I've got the production crew when you guys did the filming. Going into the studio, Sound Shuttle, it's been amazing, and I'm still doing it. And I've got my manager Jeff. You know, I'm gonna give a big ups to everybody with who the fans are. You know, I call them my J-lennials. Instead of millennials, we're gonna call them J-lennials. What time is the show? I believe the show is at, I could be wrong, I believe it's at 6:30 p.m. But I'm gonna find that out. That's why I didn't say it yet, because I wasn't 100% sure. So I will figure it out. But if you download, there's two ways of downloading it. You can either go in and download the Breakfast Club app, the Breakfast Club New York 105.1, The Power of New York. And you can, it's like got a yellow background and then the black letters, and it says The Breakfast Club. If you were to download that app, you have to go in and scroll and find 105.1 The Breakfast Club, because there's like a bunch of different podcasts that you can go into, but download the Breakfast Club app. What I did, I downloaded both. So I did that, but I also did the iHeartRadio app, because iHeartRadio, holy mackerel, do I love iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio, if you go in and download the free iHeartRadio app, you can look under podcasts, and it will say, just search for The Breakfast Club New York, The Power 105.1 FM, and just follow it, and then you'll be able to see the prompt when it comes up on Friday. I really want you guys, I know that out here in Massachusetts we don't get that app. I mean, we don't get that show. We don't have access to really hear it, but you can go in and listen to it and hear what's gonna happen. So what I have been discussed about, put it this way, is I'm doing 2 songs. I guess I'm going to be performing. And I'm also going to do a 20-minute interview with them and just talk about whatever they want to talk about. I mean, I don't know what they want to talk about. I have no idea. But my guess is they're going to probably question some of the songs, which, you know, there's concepts for everything that I write and that I do, and you guys know that. And those of you that have been following me on this journey know this is where it's coming to. So, you know, when you list a list of that type of celebrity, and that's the kind of venue you're going into, you need to be prepared. And luckily I will have, my friend Liz will be with me, thank goodness. I believe they'll at least let her with me until I do the actual interview itself. I think I'll be by myself on that, but and probably the studio session, but I think she's going to try to take as many pictures as she can and try to get as much documentation as we can of this, you know, along the way. And I'm leaving Wednesday evening, not tomorrow, next week. I'm leaving Wednesday evening. I will be out there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will be back late Sunday, but I'm excited. Not really nervous. Everybody gets nervous, let's be honest. Everybody gets nervous. I've been on TV a lot, and that never really bothered me, but everything around me was like, oh my God, what's happening? Because you're by yourself, by myself. I'm not in a group. I don't have anybody really with me. I'm always alone. So this time I will not be by myself, which is good. I'm happy that my friend Liz is gonna be there, so I'm excited for that. And big ups to her and her family for letting her come with me, because I know she's got a large family. But I just am grateful for everybody that's gonna tune in, because I know this is huge for your girl. I mean, think about it. Local talent is local talent. And one of the things I said to my manager from the beginning was, when he asked me, where are you looking for to go with this career? And I kind of, was like set back. Like, what do you mean, where do I want to go with it? I want to go to other countries. I want to be on podcasts all over the world. Like, I'm going out to the world. I don't want to stop with, well, I don't really want anybody to know me other than Boston. This means a lot. And this is, the LION means like it or not. Jalen is singing to the world. I want people, and this is why I don't swear. I could get out there and be like, yo, bitch, effing on it, blah, blah, blah. I could do that. Y'all know I could do that, but it's called real words. So I get real words, and I do the best that I can to, tell a story and really put it out there with a conviction and with a vocal ability. I may not be a model or a dancer or an actress, but at least I can get my songs out there the way that I want them to be heard. So this is already sold out, and this one is getting sold out. Not quite sold out yet. I do have, I think I have 10 or 12 left. I do have some left, but I am bringing them out to New York, because I actually do kind of sell. Every now and then I probably sell like one a week. The other day, I sold 2 in the same day, so it can happen. And it is what it is. People want to know, and they want to know the story. And I don't know if people look at me and think I live like the Taj Mahal of living. I'm in the car, man. I live in a car. I live in a van to do this. This is why I live in a van. So I can get the production of these out there. And I can get the music. I get my notebook. I get my pen, my special Jalen pens, and I just write. I write. Yeah, Donnie. Hi, Nikki. So I'm just gonna, now that I'm seeing people jumping on again, I'm gonna give you guys the list again, only because it's crazy, guys, because you would never think, I mean, I guess you could, I don't know, I'm not trying to down what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is something great, and this is what my mother and father really wanted from me. So hopefully this is a stepping stone, guys, to exactly where I wanted to be, and I hope we can get some venues out of this and people really listen to the music and really love it. So I'm gonna do this again. So on May 21st, Friday, May 21st, next Friday, okay, I am going on the show. Out in New York called The Breakfast Club. It is a podcast, the most popular podcast out there. I will be interviewed. If you've ever heard of these interviewers, there's 3: DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlemagne the God. Now, I know Charlemagne the God because I see him on TV, and I don't even have cable. So go figure. I mean, you can go into YouTube and Google Charlemagne the God. I know exactly who he is. And now, because I've been Googling a lot of the podcasts and seeing some of the interviews, doing some of my research here, I now know who DJ Envy is and who Angela Yee is, and I think they're fantastic. And I'm excited to go. I'm really excited to go. And big ups to my friend Liz. She's going with me. She takes some pictures. I'm excited. And I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm not going to be alone this time. So, okay. It is 105.1 New York City FM radio. If you were to go into an app on the phone, it is so easy, it's ridiculous. A moron with absolutely no internet skill could follow what I'm saying. It's really super stupid easy. Go into your search bar, plug in iHeartRadio app hit the search button. You just see a little red and white sort of a heart. Tap the install button. Let it install. All these little things are going to come up and you're going to hit podcast. When it searches your podcast for you, go into The Breakfast Club, hit the search bar, and you'll see it's like a yellow box, and it says in black letters, 105.1, The Breakfast Club, New York City, Power of New York. Okay? Go in there, follow it, and then you'll be able to jump in. Hi, Alana. You'll be able to jump in on Friday and see what's happening. Why is this guy beeping at me? Okay, anyway, so I'm just gonna go I just wrote as much as I could. I'm all the way down to the end on both sides because I couldn't write as many as I really wanted to. But you may know some of these people, you may not. You may have heard of some of them, may not. I don't know, but here we go. Kevin Gates, Monica, the late DMX, Damon Dash, Nelly, Pete Davidson, Lil Duval, Tekashi 69, Megan Thee Stallion, Kodak Black, Kevin Hart, Jennifer Lopez, 50 Cent, Fat Joe, T.I., Snoop Dogg, DJ Khaled, Jimmy Fallon, Kelly Price, Angie Martinez, Machine Gun Kelly, Damon Wayans, Tyga, Cardi B, Jay-Z, Post Malone, Nicki Minaj, Jim Jones, Arsenio Hall, Young Ma, Kanye West, Drake, Kamala Harris, Gucci Mane, Master P, Joe Biden, Chris Rock, Monica, Nas, Future, Byron Allen, Her, Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Common, Gary Owen, Jonathan Hill, Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, Kendrick Lamar, Miss Patti LaBelle, Fantasia Barrino, Romeo Santos, and my girl Lizzo. Now, this is all I could fit on here, but like I said before, the likes of, they've had Mariah Carey, they've had Ed Sheeran. I just saw the Ed Sheeran interview yesterday, actually. It's kind of funny. They had Ed Sheeran. He was doing shot for shot with Charlamagne the God. And I love me some Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran sold out Wembley Stadium in like 10 minutes, and then BTS sold it out in like 6 minutes. But the record breaking was Ed Sheeran until BTS went up. But I love me some Ed Sheeran, don't get me wrong. I love Ed Sheeran. And he plays the ukulele. So do I. Anyway, he was one of the reasons I got inspired to play my uke. Anyway, so when I started to think about, you know, hi Sabrina, the people that were on this show, I thought, oh my God, like, you're talking the like these are, how are these in the likes of me? But, you know, in hindsight here, when you look at the album 1 got a hip-hop nomination for Hip-Hop Artist of the Year 2020. Then you got the Christmas single. Then you got album 2, which came out about a month and a half, 2 months ago, something like that. Came out about 2 months ago. And number 3 on it is Yo No Sé. Yo No Sé had a Latin Grammy nomination for the song Yo No Sé. I'm not discrediting myself. Before anybody says, you know, why are you hating on yourself? I'm not hating on myself. I'm just a little starstruck. No, I'm a lot of starstruck. Let's be honest, I'm a lot of starstruck. I know Charlamagne the God. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I know Charlamagne the God. Freaking out. It is what it is. But I'm gonna perform. I'm gonna perform live on the show, and I don't know what I'm gonna perform. I think I know what I'm gonna perform, but I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm not gonna tell anybody what I'm perform. But they're gonna question some of the songs that I do, and I know that because of the content of which I sing. I don't sing. You guys know I don't sing about lollipops and sunflowers. I could, because I love sunflowers. I could, but I sing about real things: depression, anxiety, suicide, homelessness. I sing about, you know, people that have tendency for drug abuse or alcohol abuse. It's just, I see it day in and day out. And those who don't know how to cope with life and they just want to be numb. So a lot of my music is reflections on that, and this is why I do what I do. Just feel good music. You want to cry, got a track. You want something to be happy, got a track. You want a dance track, I got a track. You want a love song, I got it. You want something different language, different type, I got it. You want something funny, I got it. Something cute, something, you know, that's like mellow, like that's country, I got it. I got songs that tell a story, songs that, you know, are just good listen. You get, one of the things I notice as people that listen to music, as I listen to music myself, obviously, you don't listen to the same stuff all day long. You, even though, let's say you have a favorite artist. Let's say my favorite artist is, I don't know, Joe Blow from Idaho, okay? And I listen to Joe Blow from Idaho all day long, but I couldn't listen to, you know, the same 5 songs all day long, all day long, all day long. Every single day, all day long, I'd go nuts. And you know that. I love Journey. I love Chicago. I love, you know, when Mariah Carey first came out, she came out with some deep music, man. I was like, woo. Celine Dion, Adele, I can rock out to Adele. I love me some Adele. Then I can listen to 50 Cent, You Could Find Me in the Club. You know what I mean? Like, you can go back and forth, but I can't listen to one artist all day long. Yes, BTS, do I love them? Of course I do. Are they shaking the game to death? Yes, they are. I could listen to their whole album. Of course I could. And then go on to a different album. Do you know what I'm saying? Only because the palate, when you eat food, you don't eat just 10 hot dogs and that's it. You have to eat hot dogs with ketchup or mustard or you got to have something with it to mix it up. And you can't just do plain things anymore. You might have a plain cup of black coffee, yeah, but you got to have something to eat with it. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't just do one flavor. So same thing with music. You got to have an eclectic diversity. And some people out there, I'm not going to lie, are just pop songs, are just love songs, are just dance tracks. And if you have an entire album of all dance tracks, okay, you're pushing it, man. Can you do another style? Can you give me a talent? Can you show me something? And I better, if I'm gonna, one of my songs, if you talk the talk, you better walk the walk. So I have to, and I didn't realize that I could, let alone that I would, do, you know, the love songs, the strong ballads, and then go into like the pop stuff and the dance stuff. And, you know, I'm doing reggae right now, and I have 3 reggae songs that if you check out my YouTube channel, JAIMEJ Live. Let me just, hold on. I believe, here. Hold on. Let's do that. JAIMEJ Live. You see it? Oops. See that? It's my bumper sticker, guys. Sings all original songs on YouTube. Subscribe, it's free. Subscribe to Jamie J Live. JAIME J Live, okay? That's it, guys. So if you subscribe to that, you'll see. You will see me. You will see me. Okay? Subscribe. And you go in there and you'll see. You'll see I have 3 reggae songs. Album 3, I'm going to do it piece by piece and release singles. So I believe I released Beat Bop, which is a reggae song. I released I'm Not Pretty, which is going to be the title track to album 3. And then I just released Baby I You're My Shock, which is like a smooth drive song, like an R&B song. And then the next song, Summer's Coming, so we got a couple of faster type reggae songs for summer, so you can drive and listen to some pretty cool reggae stuff. So, and then I think I'm gonna dive into maybe some reggaeton, you know, because yo hablo español, so I'm gonna see if I can do some reggaeton stuff and you know, go high off of that. Soy una desperada, which you guys really haven't heard yet. Bravo, thank you. So I don't know if you guys have heard it, but it is on my YouTube channel. I do not want to put it out here in full on Facebook, but It's on my YouTube channel. Everybody that's signed to my YouTube channel gets to listen first. Sorry, that's the way I decided to do it. If you want to hear it first, go to my YouTube. You'll hear it all first. You'll hear every song I put out first. All these lives are going to go right over to my YouTube as well. And it's going to go over to the fan page as well. So those of you who are signed up to my YouTube channel, thank you very much. You get to listen to everything first. And those of you who sign to my fan page, which is at the little at symbol, at JLYN Artist, that's my fan page. That's all my music that comes out, all the studio time I do and stuff, what I'm coming up with next for concepts for music and stuff. That's all going out there, plus images, pictures of what I did for recording some of my videos that I've done. That's all going out there as well. So, okay, well, again, guys, this is big. May 21st, 2021. I will be on The Breakfast Club in New York. It's a podcast, most popular podcast. It is amazing, and I'm excited. And the likes of very big, well-known names. And I will have album 2 out there with me. I'm not really sure 1,000% of what I'm gonna sing, but I'm pretty sure of one of my songs I'm gonna sing. So I'm not gonna put it out there yet, but you guys will hear. Go into iHeartRadio app. iHeartRadio, download it. It's free. Costs nothing to listen to what I'm about to go do. Costs nothing. Go into iHeartRadio, download podcasts. Go into the podcast section and type in Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club 105.1 FM, The Power of New York. Go in there and look. You will see the 3 people standing there. Those 3 people are going to be DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlemagne the God. Those 3 will... they will be my interviewers and partners in crime on the 21st. So those will be people that will hear it all, ask me all the questions, and get all the answers for everybody that's had any questions out there. And download it. Just follow that group, The Breakfast Club, and you will see. You'll hear it. You'll hear it when it comes on. I will see everybody soon. My birthday is Thursday. So I will be around. I'll probably do, a live somewhere. But I just wanted to let everybody know it's coming. It's coming. And I am going to represent for you guys. So I will see y'all then. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you do no longer see this red live up there, just review it. And that's it. You will see the list of celebs that I ended up just jotting it down, and there were so many more. I was in shock myself anyway. So, all right, guys, May 21st, The Breakfast Club. Jay Lynn. Talk to you later, guys. Facebook out.